Yo, what is up? Welcome to my channel. I'm Rodney. Today I got a video. I want to talk about the problems I'm having with the tire pressure monitor system on a BMW GS liquid cool. First off, I just want to say thanks to all the subscribers. I appreciate all the support, the continued support. For the most part, I get tons of good support on my videos, and I appreciate that. I am trying to get better and better with each video. I don't feel like I've hit my groove yet. I'm getting there, but I ain't quite got it all down. And I'm shooting this video in the house today because there's record-breaking temps here in Vegas. It was 114, which broke a record yesterday. And just the other day they had 130 degree temperatures, record-breaking in Death Valley. So it's pretty hot out here, so I'm just going to do this one in the house. Now, I just want to put a disclaimer out. I am not a professional rider. I don't get paid to ride. I haven't been riding 40 years. I don't have a engineering degree, mechanical engineering. I'm just an average bloke running trails, running desert, and shooting video because I enjoy it. It's my getaway. It's my therapy. I hope to just show people some of the problems that I'm running into so maybe they don't have to run into them. They're new adventure riders with new bikes. Alright, let's get into it. So I was in Colorado. We were riding most of the Colorado trip, done a lot of trails. If you haven't seen those videos, I don't know, this way I think. If you haven't seen those videos, check it out. Pretty good trip. It's my latest trip. But we did a lot of off-road, and on the last day when we were riding out, my tire pressure monitor warning light came on and was saying that my rear tire was low. I thought maybe I had, caught a nail or something. So we pulled off, we checked the tire pressure, and there's nothing. The tire pressure's good. There's nothing in the tire. It's like my tire pressure monitor warning light is coming on for no reason. And then when I look at it, it's not showing tire pressures for the rear, it's just dashed lines, right? We checked it out, everything seemed fine, tire pressure's good, nothing punctured. So we start riding with the warning light on, right? And I figure I'll just keep an eye on it. As we're riding, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 miles, then it goes off. The tire pressure warning light goes off. Okay, so at first I thought maybe I'm just a little low. I got a puncture or something. And then maybe it's, after everything checked out good, I'm like, maybe it's just malfunctioning, right? Like, it's just coming on, but it's not reading numbers at all. So then it goes off, the warning light goes off, and it's reading the tire pressure, the rear tire pressure again, right? So I thought, man, that's pretty odd. So long story short, I get home, I start researching it. Other people are having these problems. They're basically taking the tire pressure monitors, they're not serviceable. So if they break, like you gotta buy new ones. They're basically like $350 to replace, so they're very pricey. So what people are doing is they're taking them apart, they're putting batteries in them, new batteries in them, then they're gluing them back together and putting them back in. And sometimes people are having success with that, sometimes they're not. I started researching all this and I see this, so it's like me, I'm just like, nah. I'm just going to run it and, keep an eye on my tires. Well, I start seeing other people are complaining about how off the pressures are of the tire pressure monitor. I start, this rings a bell for me. It's a light bulb, right? It goes off. Because I'm thinking, man, maybe I was overinflated, because people are saying that these tire pressure monitors are off 4 to 6 pounds. Up to 6 pounds. I'm like, man, that's a lot. I started thinking, man, because when I was in Colorado, I had fresh Anarchy Wild tires, and off-road, I was just struggling. I was able to do stuff, but I just never felt comfortable. And I just couldn't figure out why. It was just the tires so bad. But then when I saw people talking about this, that those tire pressure monitors are reading wrong, I'm like, man, that's it. Bing, ding, ding, ding. Even when my warning light came on and we pulled off, I used Dave's tire gauge and it said 36 pounds. Then I get on and my tire pressure monitor for the front is reading like 30 pounds. That's off by more than 20%. And so like a jackass, I'm putting more air in it. And I did that damn near the whole Colorado trip. And of course, when I got home, I look at my tires and they're wearing funny. I wouldn't say they're wearing funny, but there's this really thin strip right down the middle of the tire. Right, I rode a lot of highway. I think I did like 1,600 miles on that Colorado trip, and so I really felt like I was overinflated. So like I'm thinking mine are off, and I didn't realize it until I saw other people started researching this, and other people are complaining that theirs off 2 pounds, 4 pounds, 6 pounds. I was like, ugh. And that totally was it. I could just tell by the way the tires felt and the way they wore that my tire pressure monitors were off. So what do? I go down and I check my tire pressures with several gauges and, a couple good ones. I got a real good one that I paid that I really like. And I think it's right. And like, I use several gauges. And then I put my tire pressures at the recommended 36 and 42. And then I went and rode to see what the tire pressure monitors were. And my front tire pressure monitor is off by over 4 pounds. And then my rear is off by like 2 pounds, over 2 pounds. So don't do what I did. And don't use the tire pressure monitor system as a true indication of your tire pressure. You need to use good gauges. And don't just go to, service station and use that one and call it good. Like, you need some good gauges. And the digital ones I think are pretty good, and I have a really good one. Go buy those and not your tire pressure monitor, because they do change over time and they do malfunction. And they're not serviceable and they are expensive, and it's just an indicator to give you like ballpark where you're at. Now I know you can lower your warning signals or your warning light to come on for different temperatures and all that, but my problem was I was using them as true tire pressure. They were off and I could feel it the whole time, but it didn't register until I got home and started researching. Make sure you got the right tire pressures, because even if they're 10% or 20% overfilled, like, you can feel it a lot. And it's okay to run 10% under, and they feel a lot better that way. But don't do what I did. Live and learn. Yeah, so if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. Click the bell, be part of the notification gang. I got more good stuff coming. I got rides coming. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.